Dave Mad Max 6 for J Cutler TV. We are the Tampa Pro with the winner and grand champion, qualified for the Olympia, Jennifer Dorie. Jen, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you, Dave. I'm so happy. I mean, we were talking last week, so this is a big win for me. It's my first pro win, my 12th pro show. We're going to the Olympia again. I'm so excited.
This is so cool. I love doing stories with people where you do a video right before you hope they win. You have a good hunch they're gonna do it, and then somehow they win. It's so great for the channel. Jay loves that because he likes to tell people, "I called it." I called it. He says you need to shoot Jen. When he says she's doing Tampa, she's back from Canada. You need to go shoot her. And we literally put that shoot together like in a matter of, hours and or maybe like a few days. And then I had the chance to go to the factory. Have you turned? By the way, you need to speak up a little bit because people are telling me you're so soft spoken and so nice.
Oh,
They
okay.
can't hear
We
your
have to put
voice.
in with the
Yeah.
mic. I'll talk into the mic more.
Did you get that on the comment? Did you watch the video?
Yeah, I did. I
You
saw
weren't
that.
that far.
Uh,
I could hear Mark and I could hear myself, but you're just so soft spoken,
he always
people.
yells at me. He's like, "You talk so quietly. You talk like a mouse."
You do, you do. So let's talk about this. 12th pro show, 5th at the Olympia last year, first pro win, and in 4 months from now you will be back on the Olympia stage. Now let me ask you something. We talked about confidence last time we filmed together, and I was asking you, did getting fifth place at the Olympia really boost your confidence? And you said yes. Now you win this show. Going to this Olympia, is it more pressure now, or is it actually a good thing? How is this for you? Is it a positive or negative?
I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, going into the show, I knew there was a lot of pressure on me because everyone was like, you're the favorite to win, you're gonna win, and I'm like, okay, no pressure. Like when everyone's pinning you for the win, there's a lot of pressure, and just knowing like I placed top five, I had to bring something just as good, if not better, to this show to qualify. So I was like putting everything into this show. I really had to do my best here, and then I think this does give me a lot of confidence because it was a huge show. It was very competitive to go into Olympia with, but the pressure is definitely on for Olympia.
It's a double-edged sword. It's nice to be. It's nice whenever your name is on the list to feel like people say, "Oh my God, she's doing it. She's got a good chance at getting it."
Yeah, it feels great for sure when people are rooting for you and cheering you on and saying, you're gonna win type of thing. But that also adds that element of pressure that I don't want to
That's right.
disappoint anyone, or let anyone
right.
down. So
Which you don't have when you first get started because you hope you're going to do well, but people don't really expect you to do well. Now people are actually saying, "Jen's doing the show," and actually it's funny. I was watching a show earlier today, and I was sitting to some of my friends, and there was another girl who also is named Jen, by the way, who looked really good, and the guy was like, "Oh my God, I don't know which between two," and I said, "Listen." I think Jen looks better, but the fact that she got fifth at the Olympia, the fact that she were second to each other, most likely I thought you were going to win the show. And sometimes when it's close between two people, that stuff matters, right?
it comes
The
down to the
pedigree.
little things, yeah. And I mean, Jen Ronda's an amazing competitor. She was second at the Bikini Olympia, I think, 2017. So she's
Really?
no stranger to that circle. She's an awesome competitor. So
Wow.
I mean, that just kind of makes it that much sweeter because I know it was such a close competition. It was tough.
This was an Olympia lineup today. So many good girls, so many tough competitors. Ashlyn Brown, who's just came from a first runner up last time at the NorCal, got third place behind you guys. That was great.
I mean, the whole show was amazing. I don't think there was anyone, even in third callouts, who didn't look great.
Yeah.
So it was one of those shows where everyone showed up. They know Tampa Pro, you have to show up at your
You
best.
have to. There's so many competitors here. It's and people were hungry for the show. Everybody was wishing it was going to happen. It did happen, and nobody was disappointed. So talk to me a little bit about what's going to happen now. Now you're qualified. The monkey's off your back. You know you're going to the Olympia. You got four. Yeah.
You don't understand. I was like, I need to win this show. Going to this show, I was like, obviously there's a pressure from everyone else, but on myself, I'm like, I need to win this show because I need to just, after this, I have to sit down and
Yes.
just like have a little bit of time and then cruise into Olympia.
So now next for you is your school stuff, your exams and all that
When
stuff
I
in
get
August.
home, I have a final paper due in 2 days, and then I'm done my degree. So I got to focus on that once I get home, and then
And then you get a few months. What's going to happen during those 3 months? What do you want to work on leading up to the Olympia? What do you want to improve on?
I think I can always improve on my presentation. My posing is my biggest thing.
Really? I thought you looked pretty good.
Thank you. I mean, I definitely feel like I brought it here today, but I know I can do better. I always can. So that's kind of going to be my main thing that I'm focusing on, and just bringing the confidence on stage because sometimes I get in my own head. So
Yeah.
we're going to get feedback from the judges, see what they want. But they tell me don't do anything crazy. Don't try and get super skinny or lean. So
Okay.
they want to see a full healthy package, and they like this one.
So physique wise, you're actually really happy with what you brought today. So there's no major change that needs to be implemented?
I personally would like to be just like a smidge leaner because I feel I pop a little bit better. And
Okay.
I was a little bit flat in prejudging, so we just know I have to eat more food. I go flat if I don't eat for a few hours.
Plus, you have some muscle on you, so it's not like you can be. You have to be on because otherwise you. I don't want to say you look off season, but you'll look bigger. So you
Exactly.
have to be tight.
In order for like the muscle to have that pop to it, I have to deplete hard first before I fill out to get that look.
Yeah. Talk about your coach a little bit. We touched on him last time. He's somewhere over there. I'm sure you're super happy. How many years have you guys been working together?
Just over 2 years now. So
Okay.
I switched to work with him in July of 2018 after my second pro show in Vancouver.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're a great team. I mean, I work with him and he's my coach as well. So
Yeah.
he's on the ball with my stuff. He's like every 2 seconds, like, you got to eat this, you got to do this, you got to do that. Let me say how you look. Running up and down the stairs,
Yeah.
getting me food. He's spoon feeding me food. So
What does Mark do? He's holding a camera right
Mark
now.
does everything else.
Okay, that's right. That's cool. I'm so happy for you, for your team. So you're gonna have what's the plan? Are you gonna have a couple months to chill? I mean, I'm sure you're gonna want to stay in striking distance, so it's easy on the next time. But what do you plan on?
Just because this is my first show of the season, it's hard your first show to get that conditioning. The longer I diet, the better I look. So my goal is to maintain a really close physique. I don't want to gain too much, and we'll just focus on maintaining here within like maybe 5, 6, 7 pound range. We'll see. I gain fast though, so I don't know.
When did you start dieting for the show?
I'm gonna
Though?
laugh behind the camera. He's like, "There's no way you're staying at 130."
When did you start dieting for the show? Though, it wasn't in December. Yeah, that's what I thought. A long time
Yeah,
ago.
I think it was just before February.
Okay.
But then we kind of hit like a maintain spot because
Right.
Toronto was canceled, and then
Right.
we pulled the trigger again. But it's hard to peak for a show when you're prepping for that long because your body gets tired. So the goal is I'm going to try and reverse my calories up now, maintain at a good spot, and then we'll cut down closer to.
You'll be staying in Vegas.
Yes, I'll be staying in Vegas. So I'll see you guys there.
Jen, I'm so excited for you. We're so happy for you on JTV. I love to have you last week, and I'm sure we will see each other again before the Olympia. And best of luck to you, to Mark. Best wishes to you guys. I'm so excited.
Thank you. Thank you, Dave.
Dave by Max 6 with the winner of the Tampa Pro Bikini category, Jennifer Dorie for JTV, and we're out.